In the small village of Capernaum, nestled between the rolling hills and sparkling waters of the Sea of Galilee, a group of disciples had gathered around their beloved teacher, Jesus. They had been following him for months, listening in awe as he preached about the kingdom of God and performed miracles that defied explanation. But on this particular day, Jesus seemed preoccupied. He paced back and forth along the shore, his brow furrowed in concern. The disciples exchanged worried glances, sensing that something was amiss. Finally, Jesus stopped pacing and turned to face them. "We need to pay the temple tax," he said, his voice laced with a hint of urgency. The disciples looked at each other in confusion. They knew that the temple tax was a mandatory contribution required of all Jewish men, but they had never seen Jesus concerned about such mundane matters before. "But Rabbi," Peter ventured, "we don't have any money." Jesus nodded thoughtfully. "I know. That's why I want you to go to the lake and throw out your line. Take the first fish you catch and open its mouth. You'll find a 4-drachma coin inside. Take it and give it to them for my tax and yours." Peter's eyes widened in disbelief. "But Rabbi, how can we possibly find a coin in a fish's mouth?" Jesus smiled enigmatically. "Just trust me, Peter. And remember, I'm always with you." With a sense of trepidation, Peter made his way to the lake. He threw out his line and waited, his mind racing with doubts and questions. What if he didn't catch any fish? What if the fish didn't have a coin in its mouth? Peter, one of Jesus' closest confidants, does as he is told. But as he waited, Peter began to feel a strange sense of peace settle over him. He remembered all the times Jesus had performed miracles, all the times he had proven himself to be the Son of God. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, Peter felt a tug on the line. He pulled in the fish and, with trembling hands, opened its mouth. And there, glinting in the sunlight, was a 4-drachma coin just as Jesus had said. This story is often seen as a demonstration of Jesus' divine power and his ability to provide for his followers. But it is also a story about trust and obedience. Peter could have easily doubted Jesus' instructions or questioned the absurdity of finding a coin in a fish's mouth. Instead, he trusts Jesus and does as he is told, and is rewarded with a miraculous outcome. The story of the fish and the coin has been interpreted in many ways over the centuries. Some see it as a lesson in the importance of following God's commands, no matter how strange or difficult they may seem. Others view it as a demonstration of God's providence and care for his people. Regardless of interpretation, the story of the fish and the coin remains a powerful reminder of the mysteries of God's kingdom and the importance of trusting in his divine plan.